channel. I'm Paige, or otherwise known as Madison Paige, on social media, where I create health, fitness, wellness, lifestyle content. But today here on YouTube, I thought that we would do a weekend in the life vlog. I did just get back from a vacation in Arizona where I went on a women's retreat that was kind of centered around mindset and self-alignment, I would say, which was literally the most amazing time ever. But now I'm just getting right back into it. I'm currently just on the tail end of week 9 of marathon training, and I'm actually doing a 21-week training block. I wanted it to be longer so I had more time to ease into it and really fine-tune my time. Even though I've never ran a marathon, I've never ran an official half marathon in like a race. At this point in the program, I've ran that far for sure. So tomorrow we actually have our 20-kilometer block run, but this morning we actually have a appointment, so let's head over. Also, a Paige classic, I always have a mug with me in the car on the go. I don't know why, it just tastes way better as opposed to like a travel mug. I don't know. Okay, you guys, it's a little bit later. It's already noon. My appointment started at 9:30. My therapy appointment today was 2 hours long because we wanted to try a specific modality. I'm exhausted. I feel like anytime you like sit that long, that concentrated, especially visiting, you know, deeper things, the processing and just the energy it requires is heavy. I'm someone who's actually gone to therapy for quite a while. I just find as someone in more of an entrepreneur space, it has really helped me understand myself, and I find the more that I understand myself, I know how to work with myself. If you put it in the context of dating, like you go on multiple dates and you get to know someone before you decide that you're going to commit and invest in one person, I think it's kind of the same with yourself. You have to date yourself and get to know yourself, the good, the bad, the ugly, and all the in-between, in order to create like the most harmonious relationship in your own mind and being. So I recently just came across a new therapist in Kelowna actually, and he's amazing. Like probably one of the best therapists, or the best therapist I've ever had. I've had so many profound realizations, and I just think that this really is providing my tool belt with the next level of tools that I need in order to become the next best version of myself. So I'm feeling inspired and excited, but also a teeny bit exhausted because, like I said, it ain't light work. But I always get myself like a little reward after therapy, just like something to look forward to and lighten the mood a little. So I just went to Nature's Fair, got myself a Savvy smoothie, which is like mango, banana, cinnamon, turmeric. And then I also ate a gluten-free sandwich. I was too hungry though. I wolfed that baby down. I just have to get some work done today. It's Friday. It is July 4th, but I mean, we're in Canada. But still, it's Friday. It's such a beautiful day. But the rest of the work day anyways is just work focus. So let's go find a spot and dial in. Okay, we got a slight change in plans. I forgot we were going for dinner with Spencer's grandpa and I think his aunties. I don't really know. Spencer's family. We're going to Vernon, which is like 45 minutes away, so my day has really been cut short. I also had to get some major computer work done. Did I make it to the gym? No, but I do need one rest day this week. So I'm thinking Friday, this might be my rest day. We're pivoting. It's not perfect, but we're pivoting. Anyways, I just redid my makeup and showered, and now I need to pick an outfit. I am also just having a little ground beef, sweet potato, cottage cheese, that viral video. This is like my favorite meal. So good. Okay, here we go. I'm wearing the Wilfred's sail pants from Aritzia. This is a knit top from Aritzia. The bag is also from Aritzia. Shoes are from Steve Madden. Oh, and my sunnies are Ray-Bans. We're just waiting on Spencer. Are you coming?
Logging off.
Logging off. Actually, I need to show you Spencer's outfit because it's pretty good. You can tell he's been influenced. On the catwalk. Tell us where it's from. Whoa.
Golf store, Milk Run, Lulu, Foot Locker.
Right on.
I'm Spencer, by the way. Nice to meet y'all.
I'm driving. I get way too car sick, and Spencer does not get car sick. It just works better if I drive, so then he can work and do whatever. But anyways, traffic was crazy. It literally it's taken us 2 hours to get here, which normally it takes 1 hour. Yeah, we're going with, what, your grandpa or your auntie's gonna be there?
I think so.
whole family situation. It's perfect for a little Friday night. And then we gotta get home and I gotta go to bed so I can get a good sleep before our long run tomorrow morning. Good morning. You guys, it's Saturday morning and we are heading to do our long run. I get such bad pre-long run nerves. It's wild. I wanna make sure, oh yeah, my sunglasses. We're starting at 9, which is a little bit later than normal, but I just really wanted to sleep in to make sure I was getting as much rest as I needed. Yesterday did completely end up being a rest day, which is fine. I'll just go and do my little light lift tomorrow. But today, the focus is the long run. I got my gels, I brought a vest, a running belt, sunglasses, so I can kind of do up my outfit as I want. I also just bought Hoka Bondies because I got New Balance, the Fresh Foam 1080s, and they make my feet like burn, just like on the ball of my foot. I don't know if it's just like how I already run and how the shoe emphasizes maybe my form, because I think I'm a bit more of a toe runner. Anyway, so I think I'm wearing my old Cliftons because I don't want to wear my Bondies outside until I try them on the treadmill. So I need to go and do that tomorrow, but I'm hoping that these Cliftons hold up. I'm having a bit of a running shoe predicament. But anyways, I got my coffee. I probably won't be able to finish all this because I get worried that it'll throw off my bowels for my run. You know what I mean? Picking up what I'm putting down. So we're meeting Morgan, of course. I'm so thankful to have someone to run these with. And then we'll touch base when we get there. Okay, you guys, we have reached our destination. I just took a gel. So basically I take gels every 7 kilometers. And I do also take one right before I go. So I just tried this Goo Espresso Love. Don't recommend. I'm really glad I didn't decide to have that one while I was running because I actually think I would have gagged. But these Martin, the Gel 100s, these are my absolute favorite. They are more expensive, but I have such a sensitive stomach. And the gels I tried before did not sit well or at all. So that is kind of, I'm just, you know, I'm not fixing what ain't broke. I also have my sunnies on. These are Oakley. I forget exactly what frame. I can link them below. And then I'm just wearing my Lululemon running belt. I did also just buy this Solomon running vest, but I haven't really like set it up, and I want to set it up before I use it. So I'm just gonna stick to the running belt today. I always just bring my car key and my phone so I can make content, but then also in case of a 911, you know what I mean? So today is a 20-kilometer block run. We have 5.5 at a conversational pace, 11 kilometers at a 5:15, and then 3.5 at a conversational pace. So warm up, the bulk of the work, and then a cool down, which isn't too bad. I really want to get started because your girl's got work she's got to do today. So I gotta go recruit Morgan and we're gonna get started. 20 kilometers today and I feel so much pain. I feel horrible. We had to stop. It was horrible. I'm just dying. But we have to follow the plan, not the mood. And sometimes that's gonna happen. So you just gotta keep going, even though you feel like you're gonna die. Okay? All right, I made it through 20 kilometers. I am not kidding when I say I've never felt so close to my deathbed before. Everything just wasn't right. I also tried a new gel and it absolutely mangled my digestive system. But like I said, we just had to grind through. And the only thing that pushed me through was following the plan, even though I wanted to stop so badly. And I did in fact stop. But it's just leaning into that discipline, getting gritty. And now I feel proud of myself. I feel like shit on a stick, but I feel proud of myself. So there's some brownie points. Honestly, I barely even made it out alive. Also my feet, look at the blood. Look at the blood. My blisters are exploding. Sorry, like we're getting real up close and personal today, but this is the reality of just pushing your body to limits. That's what Morgan and I were talking about. I feel like when you're in the gym and you're getting stronger, like there's not really a purging of your old fitness level. You just kind of get stronger as you increase the weight. Where I feel like with running or like cardiovascular, like it makes you so ill. It's like your body is, yeah, like purging the past version of you and that fitness level in order to jump to the new level. But it's very personal, aggressive, and my life literally felt like it was flashing before my own eyes. But I'm so glad that we finished. Honestly, having Morgan throughout this training program is amazing. It's nice too, we haven't both had the same off day. So if she's had an off day, I've been feeling better and vice versa. So today she really was able to help pull me through, which I appreciate so much because OMG. OMG. Also, my hair is disgusting. So I'm gonna go have a shower and then we're gonna do some work. Someone's coming to look at Spencer's car. Both of our cars are for sale because we are moving. Secrets out. So that's happening. And then I think tonight him and I are gonna go on a little date night. And I feel like I'm still just catching my breath and coming back to life. So let me shower and then I'll touch base with you guys. Okay, we got all ready for dinner. I am wearing the cutest little dress from Pepper Mayo. I'll show you guys it in a little bit. And I also used rollers on my hair for the first time. And I mean, it's not the most phenomenal job you've ever seen, but I think it's the best crack I've ever had. We're learning every single day. And Spencer looks very dapper.
Thank you.
As well. I really need a good meal to help me recover after that run. It's crazy, like the amount of fatigue I kind of feel over my body right now because of that run. It's a little bit intense. We're gonna go eat everything and we're gonna go get a good sleep after. I also got Spencer to start watching the Dallas Cowboy cheerleader show on Netflix.
So
I knew I would like it, but Spencer also loves it. So we need to go home after this and do that. And last thing that I want to say is that I've really had to make sure that I'm also drinking like electrolytes and BCAAs because water alone hasn't fully been hydrating me because of how much I've been sweating. Yesterday I drank 3 liters of water and my mouth was so dry on our run today. So I'm making the conscious effort to drink like actual BCAAs and electrolytes just to help also replenish all like the vitamins and minerals. So that's another little running tidbit, if you will. I forgot to show you guys us going into the restaurant, and of course we already ordered the appies, so let me show you. We've already dug in too, so this isn't super glamorous, but let me show you what we got. We got some oysters off of Vancouver Island, and then we also got this mushroom risotto, all of which is gluten-free, of course, and it is so good. I mean, there's barely any left, but we also both ordered the chicken. It's like the game hen. It's so good. And then I did get a margarita. Dang it, I forgot to show you guys again, but we both got the game hen chicken with veggies and potatoes. I haven't had it. Do you like this spot? He's getting camera shy. I'm gonna be here. Wow. It's really, really good. This is well deserved after today's horrendous run. We're now just on our way home after dinner. We tried to take some photos. Lighting things just weren't working out, and that's okay. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and today I lost. Now we're gonna go home. I can feel my eyelids getting so heavy just from the run today. Like, that was excruciating pain. That's probably honestly one of the worst runs I've ever done in my life, let alone like this training block. It was the worst. Yeah, I definitely need a really good sleep. I think my recovery, I'll have to check on my watch when I get home, but I bet you I need a good amount of recovery time. I am gonna go to the gym tomorrow though, just do a little movement, nothing crazy. We'll deal with that in the morning, but this is kind of the peak of the evening. It's 8 o'clock, and this is kind of textbook. Spencer and I, we are like grandparents to the bone. We love a good sleep. I wish I got a good photo though, because I like my outfit. I need a Canon G7X stat. Happy Sunday, you guys. We are back in the car. This is like my safe haven, my sanctuary. I feel like I spent so much time in the car. We came home and literally watched more of the America's Sweetheart Netflix Dallas Cowboys cheerleader show. I love that show. Okay, wait, we need to get going. So let me start driving, and then we can chat. I'm just on my way to my family's for morning coffee. I love like making sure that I'm taking the time to see them, because with Spencer and I leaving in the fall, I really want to take advantage of this time where we're all together. So I'm gonna head up there this morning. Today, I am gonna go to the gym, but it's more of like an active rest day, I would say. My body is hurting after my run yesterday. It is already 9:30. I literally didn't wake up until 9 a.m. I let myself just sleep, which is what I like to do on Sundays. Waking up without an alarm is just so needed, and it's so replenishing. It's one of my favorite things. Anyways, for the drive over, I just made myself a protein shake. I'm just using a vegan protein. Then I always put collagen, creatine, and then I'm using Joya, which is an actual Canadian brand of ultra filtrated, I think is what it's called, milk. I've actually recently reintroduced dairy back into my diet, and I've had a really positive result. I went completely dairy and gluten-free, with the exception of like the odd piece of chocolate, I would say, or cheese, in June of 2020. And then I recently started introducing milk back in. I get, you know, regular lattes, regular cappuccinos with regular milk, and it's been totally fine, which is amazing. I feel like my stomach has become a lot stronger in other areas after taking really good care of my gut over the past 5 years. And with this milk from the Joya Dairyland milk, it has protein in it. So it's like 14 grams of protein per 1 cup, which I love because it's just such an easy way to get at least your 30 grams first thing in the morning. We're at the gym. We need to do some sort of upper body focused lift with some core and then a little mobility. I'm just making my word law, even though I really don't feel like it. I know I'll be better for it. And I know with my marathon training, I also really have to start taking better care of my body and fueling my body properly, because after yesterday's running episode, I'm realizing I've gotten lucky up until this point. So it's time that I really start taking this seriously. So let's go get in a lift. Oh my Lanta, I am sweating. It's already 7 o'clock. This Sunday is literally flying by. I think we need to go to Shoppers. Me and Morgan have an easy run, a 9-kilometer easy run in the morning, and my feet are like, they really are not feeling well. I need some sort of like second skin or KT tape, like something to tape my blisters. So let's go to Shoppers Drug Mart right now and go prepare for our run tomorrow. This has been the most sporadic, what feels like to me, choppy vlog, but I'm hoping from your end, it's not that bad. I'm learning. I feel like YouTube is a skill, and this is a skill that I am acquiring. So bear with me, would ya?
We made it. Let's go. Save my feet. Save our souls.
Promising. So they have absolute waterproof tape, flexes and stretches, or soft and stretch for places that bend. My feet are definitely gonna be wet and sweaty. Oh my gosh, why is this so hard? It's just feet. Okay, maybe I'll get this. Decisions. They literally only have one left, so this is a godsend. Alright, you guys, it is the next day. It's Monday. I feel like the weekend blew by. This morning we kicked off week 10 of marathon training, which is crazy. It's even crazier that we still have 11 weeks to go. In a way, it's gone by really fast, but I also feel like this is the point where my body's starting to really feel it. So I'm very curious to see how the next little bit goes. Yeah, we had 9 kilometers, an easy run this morning, and I used the whole blister duo on my foot and it worked like magic. Spencer also ended up, him and my brother left to Calgary to go and sell his car to someone in Alberta. So that also happened. Things are slowly coming together as we prepare for the next chapter coming up. With that in mind, I did just want to have a little sit down chat before we part ways for this vlog. Sorry, I got cut off. I feel like as much as I've definitely been authentic and been my true self, and I've really held myself to that standard, I feel like in a way I've kind of held myself back because my journey is quite unconventional in a way, and it's quite niche. Like there's not a lot of other law students who don't want to be lawyers posting on social media. And now as Spencer and I plan for the next chapter of our lives, we're not really going to be in one place. Like we're not ready to plant roots and settle down somewhere because we aren't quite sure on where we even want to do that. We want to give ourselves the opportunity to explore and try and find where that perfect place is for us. So the next year, there's going to be a lot of travel, a lot of moving around, a lot of abrupt routines, a lot of being out of routine. And so I'm kind of just coming to terms with that, acknowledging that, and giving myself grace to authentically create instead of comparing myself to, you know, other creators who have planted roots and have these beautiful homes with matching cutlery and matching plates and all the things, which is just kind of a mindset shift I'm currently going through in order to be able to show up as my best self online and to really build out this business, build out this community, and connect more with you guys. Because now that I'm feeling my energy replenished after the law school chapter, I definitely have more to give. And I want to make sure that I'm giving you guys quality and the most authentic version of myself that I can. So that's kind of been something that's been on my heart. I wanted to also just open it up to you guys to prepare you for what's to come, because this next year it's gonna be big. There's gonna be a lot of different moves and things happening, and I'm so excited to bring you guys along and to make YouTube honestly my favorite platform that I'm the most connected with you guys. I love YouTube, you know that. Like I'd way rather watch YouTube than Netflix any day of the week. But yeah, that's my little spiel, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!
I think you look absolutely stunning.
Wait, really?
Gorgeous.
Please film more.
Gorgeous.
What? Hey, really?
Yeah, I'd take you home.
Okay. Good. Okay, I'm
I'd
ready.
take you for dinner first though.
Hey, brownie points.